Welcome. I'm Hal Hurd, and I'm fortunate enough to be the principal of Canton High School. Thank you for coming to help us celebrate this most happy occasion. Before we begin the program, I would like to introduce members of our faculty and staff who are in attendance today. Canton Administration, Montine Barbie, Vernon Crump, Chris Rue, Bruce Siegel, and Lisa Lewis. Pamela Anstey, our Interim Chief Finance and Operations Officer. Nick Brandon, Director of Communications. Katie Laster, Assistant Superintendent for Teaching and Learning. Elizabeth Mosier, Director of Secondary Education. Kurt Tiskowitz, Executive Director, Staffing, Student Services and Policy. Liz Vartanian Gibbs, Assistant Superintendent, Human Resources and Labor Relations. Anthony Ruella, Executive Director for Data and School Improvement. Dennis McBride, Park Special Education Supervisor. Our Canton faculty: Jessica Vanston, Melissa Thompson, Jamie Turlek, Marianne Smesluski, Kristen Shanks, Rosemary Schimmel, Zainab Salman, Amy Rumschlag, Scott Opsnick, Jay Opsnick, Richard Mui, Peggy Morelli, Michelle Mimikos, Jennifer McDermott, Kathy Mass, Devin Long, Carrie Jossie, Kimberly Janiga, John Heilman, Megan Gasitis, Jennifer Green, John Forsland, Janice Depper, Kristen Davies, Jeff Blakesley, Danielle Bean, Michelle Smiley, and Patrick Ignati, our readers, Nick Fotiu, our Student Congress Advisor, and Aaron Lee, our Senior Class Advisor. Additionally, I want to recognize the faculty who are working behind the scenes on this special event. Charles Hamline, Kim Henson, Lindsay Meddy, Stella Bublitz, Kelly Schatt, Nancy Slavin, Gordon Baker, Andy Spada. Our security team: Penny Algren, Brenda Eisler, Jeff Nessich, John O'Connor, Rick Thome, and Lisa Whitaker. Our school resource officers: Andy Colhurst, Andy Curry, and Ed Yass. We would also like to give a special recognition to Sandy Priscorn, who works diligently to organize and prepare for our graduation each year.
Good morning. My name is Erin Lee, Senior Class Advisor. On behalf of myself and colleague, Congress Advisor Nick Fotiu, I want to say what a pleasure it's been for us to work with this year's senior class. All of them are remarkable in their own individual way. That said, please stand and join me in welcoming the class of 2017 for Canton High School.
Please remain standing, and gentlemen, we ask that you remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Please be seated. I would like to welcome and thank our special guests, Superintendent Monica L. Merritt, board members Kimberly Crouch, Kate Borinsky, Patrick Kehoe, and Patricia Mullen. I know these members of the Board of Education and our superintendent are very impressed with the accomplishments of the Canton class of 2017, just as I've been and the entire Canton staff has been. At this time, I am honored to introduce to you Monica L. Merritt, Superintendent of Plymouth Canton Community Schools.
Good morning, parents, family, community members, educators, and most importantly, the graduates of the class of 2017. There is 24-karat magic in the air. Can you feel it? Join me in giving them a round of applause. Graduates, welcome to your big day. There have been many times, I'm sure, where this day seems so far away for you, but here it is. And I hope you all have a feeling of accomplishment, gratitude, and optimism for all that is to come in the rest of your lives. The world is waiting for all you have to offer. Graduates, today you are the stars. Through hours and hours of work, and more work, you've earned the right to leave this wonderful setting today and call yourselves Plymouth Canton graduates and take proud ownership of not just a high school diploma, but ownership of the exciting future that awaits each and every one of you. As I often say in my travels around the district, it takes a village. This African proverb seems to find relevance for everything we do as a district and everything we do as a community. And I certainly think it has a strong connection to all of us today. All of you are here today, not just on your own merits, but also because of the support that you have around you. Graduates, if you could please join me in giving a well-deserved round of applause of appreciation for your village, the family, friends, and educators that have joined you today. Graduates, today you are it. And with all the endless hours of instruction and rich vocabulary you've received from your dedicated teachers, this one short word, it, is what I'd like to focus on for the next few moments. A small word, yes, but one that carries a lot of power. Have you ever heard of someone being described as having the it factor, or a person that embodies the it necessary for greatness? While not a mighty word in form, its meaning in that context is one of the highest compliments one can receive. So what does it take to have it? The answers are probably endless, but one thing that I know is that I want all of you to leave today to pursue the world carrying that priceless factor, the it factor, that can allow you to achieve your dreams and accomplish any feat. When I look across this room, I see it. I feel it. You have it. Those with it are those with awareness of the world around them, an awareness and an acceptance of the beautiful diversity that makes the world what it is. To have the it, you must learn about the world and develop a curiosity that allows you to never stop learning. Those with the it are those with compassion, taking the time to gain understanding of the challenges of others and having the heart to do something about it. With compassion comes a call to serve, and whether it be our local community or elsewhere, having the compassion to serve those in need should always be your priority. Those with it are those who inspire. To inspire, you must communicate, and the most important form of communication is listening. To inspire, you must have the courage to lead, and leadership requires integrity. To inspire, you must be willing to buy into the power of team, and being a part of a team requires selflessness. And finally, those with it are those that are willing to take risks. It's far too easy to play it safe because of the fear of failure. Class of 2017, do not fear. Have the courage to jump in. Take the risk to achieve whatever your heart desires. This is your time. Don't be afraid to be great. It, a small world, indeed, but one that on this day and beyond, I want you never to forget. Pursue the it with undying passion and an enthusiasm that is contagious to all, and you will thrive. The world is waiting for you, class of 2017. Own it, embrace it, believe it. Thank you.
I am now pleased to introduce Senior Class President Kendall Milo.
Here we are, class of 2017. What a perfect day to graduate. We have waited our entire lives for this, and we made it. I'm so happy that all of my 52,000 tweets have prepared me for this very moment, especially since I was voted most addicted to social media in all of PSEP. This is a moment where I hope you will find my remarks to be funny, meaningful, and memorable, just like in my tweets. Seriously though, I would like to thank the administration, counselors, teachers, parents, and students who have made our high school experience one we will never forget. I narrowed down my millions of thoughts to just 3. The first, pursue your happiness. We all have something that truly makes our soul sing, whether it be performing in our wonderful school theater productions, scoring a winning touchdown for a football game, binge watching Netflix for hours upon hours, getting that A you worked so hard for on a test, or even as simple as your cherished after-school naps. Somewhere, each of us has found that little bit of happiness. It's important to find those things that make us happy because it points you in the direction where life is supposed to take you. Personally, one of my little bits of happiness is going to concerts and traveling to hear and experience live music. Some may say it's crazy. Trust me, I've heard that millions of times. But after letting myself follow and enjoy these events and culture, I have made friends, memories, and found a future in this happiness. Throughout my school career, like many of you, I had absolutely no idea what I wanted to do with my life. With that in mind, the happiness and love music brought led me to where my future lies today. I have been inspired to pursue a hospitality management career at Grand Valley State University next year to get even more involved with the music and helping others. By seeking this joy and embracing it, I have found a path towards a future I will be happy with. I absolutely believe it is important to find that happiness and hold on tightly as it takes you to where you need to be. Secondly, be thankful for those who are there for you. High school is a time where every challenge is amplified, and it seems we are all pushed to the limit. We are overwhelmed with so many aspects of life that sometimes it can seem like too much. This juggling act called life is extremely hard to go through alone. That's why it's so important to be there for each other. It is even more important to cherish and be thankful for those who are there for us. Take a moment to think about all the people who have helped you become who you are today. Some people who personally come to mind for me include Mrs. Lee, my beloved student council advisor who never stopped believing in me. My friends who never stop pushing me to be the best person I can be. And my family, the ones who continuously support and love me. Who are those people for you? Who are the ones that you are thankful for? Take a moment to reflect and thank them today and hold on to these relationships because you are going to need them more than ever as you make the next transition. Thank you to everyone who has been there for not only me, but everyone here, because without the meaningful connections we have made with others, we would not be the great people we've become, graduating and taking our first real steps in life. Last, prove that we are selfless. Our generation has something important we need to show the world. All too often have we heard from the older generation, and no, I'm not calling anyone old, just stating the facts, that we are too self-centered and self-absorbed. I disagree with this generalization. The students at this school have proved to me every day just how much we're going to change the world for the better. We've become immensely accepting and compassionate for the world we live in today. Some forms of selflessness we clearly demonstrate include the efforts made every year to continue the legacy of the SJ 5K, the countless hours of service that NHS members at our school passionately complete, the mediating and mentoring class, learning and working to be mentors and role models at our school, the congresses and councils, the students at this school who never fail to ensure our community is united and thriving, the peers who smile at their friends in the hall, friendly and caring community we have all worked to create this school. Of course, there are always downfalls, and nobody is perfect, but every day, people surprise me and show just what an incredible group of people we have all grown to be. And for that, I couldn't be more proud, and you all should be too. We will continue to go up from here, and from what I've seen from all of you, we will shine. I believe we are all bound for greatness, and finally, our next big step is here. I admire each one of you for taking on everything life has thrown at you to make it to this point. This is it. One last time, all together. Soak up the moment because there will never be another one like it. Congratulations, class of 2017. It's our turn to change the world.
I am honored to introduce the senior class speaker, Avery Ralston.
To my fellow students, parents and families, teachers, administrators, and visiting dignitaries, good morning and welcome to the Canton High School Class of 2017 graduation ceremony. 1,448 days. That is how long we spent as high schoolers. And the PSEP experience was unlike any other. Not every student is lucky enough to get to brave the frozen tundra every day in the winter, or to have a workout routine of stair climbing and speed walking built into their day. But now, here we are, surrounded by friends, family, and our teachers, celebrating what can only be described as the greatest learning experience of our lives so far. I would like to take a moment to congratulate each and every one of us for making it here today. This is a day we will cherish and one we will all share forever. Over the past 4 years, we have grown, learned, and along the way, someone has made a difference in our lives. Whether it was a friend, a teacher, a counselor, or principal, each of us was touched in some way by the high school experience. So I invite you to think, who has made a difference for you? I remember my first day at Canton High School. New faces, new routine, new expectations. It all seemed so intimidating. A boy that sat next to me in my first class asked me if I was all right. That made a difference for me that day. My teacher welcomed us to the school and told us how much potential that she knew we had. That made a difference for me that day. Continuing on through my career, I noticed more and more each day how many people truly make a difference. Our principal, who greets us as we come into the school every morning. Our counselors, who work tirelessly to ensure that each of us is where we want to be, taking classes that we are passionate about, that will prepare us for our futures, and then helped us along while applying for college, jobs, and scholarships. They make a difference. Our friends, the friends we made here, the ones that have our backs through the tough stuff, the drama, the stress, they make a difference. Our teachers, who can even begin to put into words the difference that they have made for us? Besides being the reason that we're here today, they have prepared us for this moment, this transition into what we know to be the real world. The ones that have given us the tools to make a difference ourselves, though naturally we complained through it all. Our coaches, who taught us more than just the game, the ones who taught us teamwork, character, and sportsmanship. They make a difference. Our families, whether it was pushing us to the limit to help us succeed or to be a support system when it got hard, they make a difference. And these are only the people that we get to see every day. Sometimes making a difference happens from behind the scenes. The students who work hard to put on events that make the high school experience so special. Things we may have taken for granted, things that became our last. The homecoming games, the dances, the spirit days, they made a difference. Our administrators, the ones who seek to improve the quality of our education every day, they make a difference. Sitting here today with all of you, the only thing I can think of is how grateful I am for all of these people that have made a difference in our lives. I think of how grateful I am for all of you, you who are today becoming the people that I went to high school with. I hope you all know that we have made a difference. We were the freshmen that were the P in the infamous P-SEP picture. We were the freshmen that got to embarrass ourselves in P-SEP's lipped-up music video that plays the classic Good Time 3 times in a row. We created and attended P-SEP's first Snow Coming and Sadie Hawkins dance and Mr. Park. Those are now traditions. Canton created P-SEP's first homecoming float that they've seen in decades. By the way, Plymouth and Salem haven't done that yet. We have made a difference. So where do we go from here, from this last moment of high school? As we toss our caps and file out of this convocation center as the graduated class of 2017, it is each and every one of our jobs to continue to make a difference ourselves. And it begins with the little things. Living your life with kindness is making a difference. Whether it is working hard every day to improve your community or simply smiling as you pass someone on the street, you are making a difference. As we part ways and each set out on our own paths, we must keep progress in mind. It is our turn now to push to make our nation, our community, and our world a better place. Former Senator Barbara Mikulski said it best. Each one of us can make a difference. Together, we make change. Thank you. We're gonna take a selfie. Hi, Mom.
All right, perfect. All right.
gives me great pleasure to introduce the PSEP Combined Choirs for their number. The members of the Board of Education will award diplomas to the graduating seniors in just a moment. As I prepared this address for the Canton class of 2017, I sought input from the members of the senior class. They suggested that I forego the dab used during the 2016 address, so you'll see none of this. The Superman socks from the 2014 address, I don't have on Superman socks. They requested the address be relatable to them with a sprinkling of pop culture and incorporate as many hashtags as possible. So to ensure clear communication with this social media generation, I've enlisted the help and guidance of 2 teenage advisors.
Drums, please.
They are here to ensure everyone has the appropriate Snapchat filter turned on and that they're using the appropriate hashtag for my address this morning. For example, hashtag we out, hashtag no more peace up, hashtag no more Miss Lewis dress coding us. Also, hashtag ISSA, spelled I-S-S-A, graduation. And 2 special hashtags for parents. Hashtag time to move out, and hashtag it's time for you to pay your own phone plan. They will also be fact-checking my statements to make sure I convey a message accurate and that will stick with you. Each time I make a great point, they will Millie Rock and or hit the folks. There will be many instances to mention some popular song hooks and references from well-noted street poet and philosopher, Drake. Well, we should begin this address with the words of ATL, wordsmith, and literary griot, Young Jeezy. Hashtag, let's get it. It has been 25 years, hashtag, I'm getting old, since I've donned the red cap and gown as a graduate of Canton High School. Yes, I've grown a bit. Back then, I looked forward to the moment of the graduation ceremony for the words of inspiration for my principal's address, so I could feverishly jot them down on my trusty notepad. Hashtag, yeah, right, I just wanted my diploma. I know many of you are waiting with tippy-toe anticipation for the words of lifelong inspiration from me so that they may be retweeted and or posted in your Snapchat story. Well, you finally made it. In the words of Drake, you began this journey as a freshman. You started at the bottom. Hashtag, the whole team is here. The day has arrived that you long awaited for. A graduation ceremony is always such a special occasion, the culmination of years of hard work. So it's only fitting this morning that we commemorate the road that we traveled to get here these past few years and inspire you for your life ahead. We can encapsulate this school year with a few memorable moments and or objects. As we look back to September 2016, we started the school year with random people walking into strangers' backyards in search of fictional, animated, animal-like creatures. Hashtag, wait, I don't believe it. There's a Pikachu. Caught it. There's nothing like a good game of Pokemon Go. From there, we moved on to days where we saw people going around to pretend to be hashtag mannequins. to the times we saw teenagers entertaining themselves by flipping water bottles. It has been a great journey that started with tentative steps, but one that has taken us to remarkable heights. The class of 2017 is undoubtedly one of the best classes to attend the park. You accomplished a great deal during your 4 years. This class has 206 seniors that were awarded the President's Award for Educational Excellence, as well as the Principal's Academic Award. In addition, the class of 2017 has been awarded scholarships which total $9.5 million. In my time as principal of Canton High School, I've been awed by the academic, athletic, and philanthropic prowess of this class. This class has 72 students that have earned a 4.0 or higher GPA, 1 National Merit Scholarship, 6 National Merit semifinalists, 6 commended students in the National Merit Program, a number of district and regional championships, numerous KLAA titles, along with high distinctions for music and arts programs. Our student organizations flourished and represented us proudly through community service projects. And we are the home of the 2017 World Champion Robotics Team, Lightning Team 862. We have encountered some trials and tribulations along the way, soldiered on, and come out stronger for them. You have survived a lot. Just think, when you were born, hashtag, yes, there was life before you were born. We live by the following rules, as tweeted by Carol Nichols. Number 1, don't get in cars with strangers. Number 2, don't meet people from the internet. Fast forward to 2017, you literally summoned strangers from the internet to get in their cars. Hashtag Uber everywhere. But as a class, you are so resilient. During those treacherous winter months at the park, you survived more rock salt on the path than there is in the Dead Sea. This was great training, for there'll be times in life where you have to take life with a grain of salt. You even went right along with the flow as you learned the song Juju on That Beat was only a mere sample of the rap classic Nuck If You Buck. But as you move officially into adulthood, you will inherit the problems of this world that were created by generations that preceded you. Hashtag us old people. These problems cannot be solved with the same level of thinking that caused them, but a new level of thinking and new partnerships. Many believe these tasks are impossible to solve, and you may be faced with some things that may seem impossible. It will be a collective action by all of you to do the right thing, which means from time to time challenging the establishment, which at times can be outdated or ill-informed. Hashtag bad and bougie, just had to throw that in there. As you are faced with those things that look impossible, I hope you would think back to this quote stated by one of the 2 men I look up to in my life, my dad and the late Muhammad Ali. Impossible is just a big word thrown around by small men who find it easier to live in the world they've been given than to explore the power they have to change it. Impossible is not a fact, it's an opinion. Impossible is not a declaration, it's a dare. Impossible is potential. Impossible is temporary. Impossible is nothing. Muhammad Ali. As I close this address, when people speak doubt about your hopes and dreams, make sure you continue to speak and keep the faith. When others see small, remember to keep seeing great. For it is time for you to believe in yourself and in your abilities to reach greater heights. I believe each one of you is destined to do great things, and one day all those possibilities will come together. I wish each and every one of you the happiness of a productive life, the respect of your fellow human beings, and the love of your family. Thank you, class of 2017, for the honor of being your principal these last 4 years, and good luck in all your future endeavors. To honor time, we will call all 514 names of students in pretty rapid succession. As excited as you are for your student, we ask that you hold your enthusiasm until we have heard all the names, and then we'll give the biggest collective cheer that has ever been heard here at EMU. We ask that you please respect these students who have been very respectful all along, and respect the dignity of a traditional graduation ceremony. The noise of a celebration is certainly warranted, but it should wait until the proper time. At a time when it seems that society is challenging the norms of a dignified ceremony, I would like to show that Canton Chiefs are leaders, and we can do it the right way. Because our graduates, just like our graduates, we care about others. So let's get our name readers, Mrs. Smiley and Mr. Ignati in place, and our board members ready for the diplomas. I now present to you the members of the Canton High School class of 2017.
Kendall Lauren Milo.
Avery Kate Ralston.
Emma Lynn Thornburg.
Ivana Abraham Krizat.
Jody Marie Wise.
Zahra Ahmed.
Sydney Christine West.
Rayanne Nabi Dabaja.
Leah Ruth Bertrand.
Rami Salam Abdelnour.
Samantha Hope Perot.
Wilder John Cecil Cook IV.
Matthew Nicholas Haddad.
Jack Collins.
Joshua Aaron Rayford.
Rachel Lauren Arbanis.
Ethan Lawrence Wolf.
Elizabeth Marie Catherine.
Jonah Matthew Stevens.
Ryan Joseph Collins.
Ryan Stephen Demers.
Krishangi Koshik.
John Stanley Shotka.
Abigail Jane Jansen.
Joshua Ray England.
Sydney Amelia Good.
Victoria Ann Dennison.
Harshita Jewelry.
Jenna Eileen Milewski.
Jordan Douglas Barrand.
Stacy Paige Partain.
Judson Thomas Knott.
Brenna Carlin Shaw.
Noor Abdulharam Khalil.
Alyssa Lauren Wyunsik.
Emily Cesario.
Jennifer Lee Richmond.
Emma Noel Guerin.
Serena Angela Rizzo.
Shravia Amadi.
Melanie Mandeli.
Jurna Nupeshkumar Amin.
Hannah Louisa Rojas.
Ikra Fatima Aklak.
Catherine Elizabeth Majeski.
Sanya Raju Kale.
Haley Nicole Phillips.
Nimrit Kaur Kabra.
Mackenzie Rose Stossel.
Marissa Kathleen Guback.
Navia Afua Dominique Romaine.
Abigail Viola Coyne.
Abigail Elizabeth Putnam.
Dominic Antonino Cachola.
Mary Bernice Petavello.
Holly Alyssa Haddad.
Janet Elena Nava.
Sydney Michelle Dawson.
Elias Nassim Perry.
Jessica Lynn Dawson.
Jeremiah Avis McKinney.
Isabel Diane Ewers.
Emmanuel Robert Lesh.
Camille Marie Carpenter.
Jonathan Wade Martindale.
Jana Nicole Hilditch.
Gabriella Victoria Moronis.
Kirsty Marie Bodowin.
Catherine Drew Watson.
Noyana Dominique Nicole Adams.
Sarah Denise Willett.
Charnice Lachelle Duncan.
Danielle Nicole Sweet.
Valerie Marie Gutkowski.
Alyssa Jacqueline Meadows.
Manmeet H. Carr.
Devin William J. McCutcheon.
Paige Taylor George.
Maura Galloway Shannon.
Ryan J. Busenberg.
Brittany Monet McIntyre.
Abigail Renee Hyde.
Tia Monet Reeves.
Olivia Marie Grant.
Terrell Damone Malone Jr.
Luke Arton Corelli.
Cameron Nicole Smith.
Aiden Edward Hurley.
Asia Sherelle Pennick.
Danielle Alexandra Guerra.
Carla Daleth Montgomery.
Olivia Angeline Chaika.
Kelsey Marie Postler.
Megan Lee Byers.
Grace Catherine Warman.
Grace Emmy Brecky.
Erica Ayun Lindberg.
Paige Nicole Del Bracco.
Natalie Ann Phillips.
Marcus Zonachris Askew III.
Samantha Lynn Rohrbach.
Morgan May Herman.
Kayla K. Lucas.
Alex Ryan Graham.
Ann Inger Sin.
Kevin James Endonian.
Joshua Michael Randall.
Cameron Nathaniel Dixon.
Lauren Faith Plave.
Lauren Marie Holycross.
Haley Christine Skeens.
Alexander James Kaufman.
Anjali Mahesh Patel.
Salman Nail Abu Hamad.
Ajane Demaya Shreve.
Dina Mahmoud El Ahmad.
Lily Morena Pita.
Oresti Dine.
Michael William Munoz.
Kyrie Nicole Beasley.
Julia Michelle Messer.
Alexandria Mackenzie Hayes.
Natalie Emily Rosenquist.
Autumn Lauren Harris.
Brooke Elizabeth Posada.
Lanzea Michaela Brown.
Lauren Jean Zamban.
Shamaya Janae Butler.
Taylor Christian Welker.
Kelsey Alexander Kernosek.
Kelly Nicole Zorn.
Davion Antoine Kajar.
Peyton Bobby Philbeck.
Joel Seth Foster.
Carly Ann Lockhart.
Jalen Matthew Goss McGlure.
Justin Anthony Renzi.
Joshua Mark Gordon.
Ruchi Patel.
Joseph Hyman Chung.
Jasmine Mai Lee Pearson.
Zachary Mitchell Crone.
Adriana Leland Risha.
Dion Terrell Jones.
Jocelyn Patricia Slosher.
Brendan Anthony Kasich.
Laura Maria Seawald.
Michael Robert Gafka.
Matthew David Pilateri.
Bailey Sean Dugan.
Darren Michael Swartzinski.
Grant Ernest Kenneth Davison.
Brooke Avery Malone.
Michael John Buckley.
Haley Rose Pantaleo.
Matthew Michael Eastman.
Jalen Danae Sakakini.
Brett Martin Sagan.
Savannah Ashlyn Wood.
David Michael Gunnis.
Brielle Marie Nelson.
Jared Thomas Goals.
Pooja Lakshmi Varanasi.
Connor Joseph Kassar.
Carolyn Elizabeth Schuing.
Nathan Allen Janis.
Anusuya Bianjan Tuladar.
Nicholas Jui Choi.
Svetha V. Subaya.
Matthew David Johns.
Nidhi Nanjundaya Nadig.
Julius Thomas Crouch III.
Alexandra Marie McCloskey.
Nathan Douglas Kelly.
Catherine Pamplona Marudo.
Yashwant Ganesh Ananda Kumar.
Neha Ray.
Shannon Alexandra Kasinger.
Sanjana Kirthi Sathrasala.
Nicole Renee Doucette.
Kaylee Elizabeth Lynn.
Lauren Nicole Hildreth.
Ryan Logan O'Meara.
Madeline Emily Helms.
Beckett Matthew Watson.
Liam Scott DePong.
Noah Daniel Watson.
Melanie Erin Davies.
Christopher Allen Schultz.
Victoria Louise Aquilino.
Mark Quinton Selleck.
Carolyn Jing Burke.
Tyler Anthony Santoro.
Raquel Diana Church.
Rachel Ann Spalding.
Marin Elizabeth Kennedy.
Clara Ruby Mason.
Nicole Stephanie Giordano.
Nicole Elizabeth Piantek.
Aaliyah May Griggs.
Andrea Crystal Tabar.
Sarah Elizabeth Beaker.
Ryan Allen Witzak.
Alyssa Marie Batway.
Lauren Victoria Luyet.
Joseph Paul Glunt.
Matthew Paul Mondro.
Paige Lauren Hawley.
Amy Catherine Nickel.
Brendan Thomas Hood.
Logan Thomas Leinbach.
Zachary Tobias Cannon.
Austin Michael Sharp.
Arsh Kaiser.
Jacob Ryan Osmundson.
Hunter Jerzak Hall.
Jeremy Matthew Schwartz.
Olivia Ann Adamick.
Jacob Samuel Sirhan.
Madeline Anna Henry.
Kogan Mackenzie Vaughn.
Emily Rita Bozick.
Mia Ann Tavian.
Kate Lauren Cotham.
Zachary Michael Sperry Warla.
Enrique Ubaldo Galvin.
Curtis Matthew Yun.
Kyle James Amick.
Shelby Ann Peterson.
Claire Elizabeth Carrier.
Rana Mulhey.
Aaliyah Destiny Jones.
Janan Miriam Yazbek.
Morgan Ashley Fillmore.
Hannah Joy Lapko.
Sydney Brianne Dreknowitz.
Kaylee Ann Mehaz.
Ali Yafar Beydoun.
Monica Renee Newton.
Tyler Dwayne Ewing.
Samantha Adrienne Mattern.
Andrew Gerald Koenigschnecht.
Isabel Lynn Wolke.
Shika Advani.
Sydney Taylor St. John.
Alexandra Catherine DeMember.
Justin Timothy Winnie.
Samantha Boyd Olinskis.
Jeremy John Van Berkel.
Mia Evelyn Esteban Arnold.
Nicholas James Viola.
Tiffany Cherie Faust.
Kyle James Van Koppenol.
Faven Yeshi Dereje.
Cameron Thomas Trozak.
Camille Amadi King.
Siram Srini Motharam.
Victoria Margaret Mary Hall.
Christopher Scott Wenzel.
Tabitha Jashelle Arby.
Jason Yihung Zhu.
Kennedy Maria Dryman.
Shivani S. Patel.
Jamaica Jane Bradley.
Lydia Grace Meering.
Venetia Regal Bradley.
Amanda Caitlin McGregor.
Bakara Moniz Johnson.
Onajite Faith Okabare.
Samantha Laurelyn Fry.
Omari Deshaun Wilkins.
Hassan Yafar Beydoun.
Grant Michael Trotman.
Wait. Hussein Mohammed Abdul Hafiz.
Lauren Hannah Lee.
Zachary Aaron Clark.
Christina Rose Newton.
Marissa Joy Ernst.
Lauren Renee Phillips.
Zachary Christopher Carey.
Lauren Elizabeth Rippey.
Catherine Claire Carr.
Selena Louise Volpone.
Elaine Maria Bradley.
Alyssa Nicole Robinson.
Sin Tien Chen.
Lauren Michael Nutter.
Christine Elizabeth Campbell.
Nicholas David Socha.
Erin Christina Holt.
Michael Testani Jr.
Cameron Ulysses Xavier Good.
Alexander Javier Spratt.
Jacob Anthony Donnelly.
Brianna Morgan Tetlow.
Omar Sayed Ali.
Peyton Morgan Rasmussen.
Abdul Hakim Mohammed Abdi.
Devin Emmanuel Misra.
Joins. Ivana Shari joins.
Andre Joseph Napolitano.
Allison Margaret Hurley.
Brendan Allen Pitt.
Lauren Shea Bowling.
Jerry Francisco Nicholas.
Sarah Doreen Beggs.
Michael Paul Stevenson.
Abigail Marie Cross.
Daniel Vicente Pacheco.
Amel Jalal Jawani.
Vikram Vedapudi.
Manal Jalal Jawani.
Suhas Patluri.
Chi Kin Choi.
Jeffrey James Lynch.
Ian William Clements.
Fihan Habib Sultan.
Darren Thomas Drop.
Ashwin Selva Kumar.
Samuel Jake Brushaver.
Sierra Mae Stewart.
Haley Alyssa Deans.
Janelle Beth Ramos.
Cody Jacob Deems.
Alexander William Otanen.
Christian Antonio Carico Madden.
Jorgo Kendro.
Brian Lewis Harmon.
Ryan Michael McLaughlin.
Serena Rose Ida.
Thomas Eric Zimmer.
Jessica Kilby Cullison.
Fatarup Singh Riar.
Jack Henry Hassaker.
Michael Donovan Longacre.
Kelly Blair Kitts.
Daniel Christian Boger.
Daniela Gallegos Mojara.
Brandon David Keeter.
Adrian Borowski.
Heather Nicole Ziegler.
L'Oreal Antoinette Allen Dugard.
Emily Renee Layton.
Mahmoud Jamal Hussein.
Zane Miriam Ali Omer.
Daniel Chase Johnson.
Tyler Adam Steele.
Aaron Dion Brazelton, Jr.
Alexandria Lauren Pinkston.
Jake Anlon Caesar.
Frederick David Richardson.
Turner James Donlin.
Zach Nabil Rahal.
Justin Andrew Dolney.
Andrew Michael Nose.
Clayton Matthias Delclue.
Vittorio Blake Villarini.
Dean Jesse Dawson.
James Mitchell Weeda.
Yuvraj Singh Gill.
Emily Nicole Reinhart.
Garrett Stanley Jackson.
Mohammed Miri.
Mohammed Noor Kobaya.
Abdulhadi Shuaib.
Sami Ullah Chaudhry.
Emma Suzanne Washington.
Ethan James Fitzgerald.
Blake William Lewis.
Delaney O'Brien Johns.
Jonathan Ian Richards.
Michaela Ann Helmer.
Nisarg Darshan Patel.
Sarah Drew Costco.
Shubham Jitendra Sevik.
Marissa Gabrielle Barman.
Joanne Gargaro Schmeier.
Nicholas William Mikhael Arbanis.
Dolores Michael Schmeier.
Zachary Edward Gruchelik.
Sophia Danielle Mecklid.
Shelby Kathleen Elam.
Colin Patrick O'Keefe.
Haley Miranda Elam.
Megan O'Brien Mons.
Vidisha Karan Manakara.
Marissa Renee Templeton.
Megan Elizabeth Elam.
Caleb Allen Moraw.
Bradley Andrew Chardonnay.
Madison Elise Wolfbauer.
Jacob Thomas Datilio.
Matthew Vincent Rockefeller.
Brianna Marie Finn.
Gabriel Nathaniel Teichman.
Gabrielle Evangeline Denvor.
Stephen Zachary Smuziak.
Rebecca Lindsay Barry.
Jalen Marcus Miller.
Alexia Elizabeth Granowitz.
Michael John Tucker.
Gina Marie Giacomini.
Brennan Cole Pelland.
Sabrina Joy Giacomini.
Emerson Chandler Taylor.
Mackenzie Morgan Fissler.
Drew Robert Montgomery.
Lauren Alexandra Cologne.
Matthew Allen Lessel.
Rabia Azam.
Edward Anthony Lang.
Tina Ann Jenkins.
Jacob Donovan O'Donnell.
Anna Lee Becker.
Reed Jordan McDonnell.
Anna Rose Berry.
Michael William Mays.
Anil Bansal.
Jacob William Warner.
Geet Jagdeep Antani.
Marcus Jalen Sanders.
Venkat Sathvik Reddy Vanaganti.
Julian Kenneth Thornton.
Parth Bhagat.
Christopher William Thomas.
Deval C. Gandhi.
Renia Kiana Sturdivant.
Kevin Chen.
Jody Tyreme Shelton Williams.
Andrew Dongwook Kim.
Alexis Danielle Parker.
Carson Matthew Kilhefner.
Lauren Sinclair Scott.
Emily Taylor Clementson.
Savannah Melissa Swerb.
Aaliyah Louise Hattis.
Emily Ann Wright Roberts.
Zainab Yafar Beydoun.
Morgan Marie Lynn Wojcik.
Rayanne Kamau Amici.
Morgan Taylor Stevens. Ryan Emil Sparks.
Michaela Ann Hazurgian.
Troy Elon Sparks.
Alexander POTUS Garrett.
Sierra Lynn Walega.
Zachary Joseph Hunter.
Caitlin Marie Page.
Alexander Dow Kim.
Olivia Joy Zander.
Mason David Kapcha.
Drew James Osika.
Salem Baraka.
Benjamin Christopher Tubaro.
Brendan Matthew Gennard.
Stephen Charles Page.
Zachary John Honus.
Ryan John Page.
Alora Elizabeth Deese.
Quinn Jones Loosely.
Kimberly Rose Distelrath.
Cameron George Hayward Waller.
Anna Zabel Bilzikian.
Matthew Gunnar Tanglin.
Omari Diap Maurice Beauregard.
Justin Charles Matson.
Colton Douglas Hunley.
Tyler Michael Newsom.
Nigel Damon Bauman.
Andreas Christopher Nantini.
Hanny Nabil Hebheb.
Cody Jacob Warner.
Kyle David Cotter.
Nicholas Ryan Myers.
Dominic Jeffrey Damaya.
Matthew Thomas Salmetto.
Stephanie Adobe Azenia.
Nikila Pradeep. Tony Arthur Wang. Jamal Vonado II. Ahmed Ghassan Denoui. David Thomas Hess.
I ask that Superintendent Merritt please stand with me. As principal of Canton High School, I've verified this class has completed all of the requirements set forth by the state of Michigan and the Plymouth Canton Community Schools Board of Education. Therefore, I hereby certify you as graduates of the class of 2017. Seniors, at this time, please rise. It is customary to move your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left side to signify that you have officially graduated. We are near the end of our program, and parents and guests, please wait until all of our graduates have left the arena floor before you exit. Then meet your student outside the Convocation Center's main doors. Graduates, you'll be leaving and exiting on the outside, row by row. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Canton High School's graduating class of 2017. done here. Oh yeah, they did a good job. Grab all that stuff. Where's Shamir? He owes me.
Well done.